everyone, welcome back. It is time to set up my sinking funds for March. If you watched my March budget, you will see that I messed up. And normally this is where my budget goes, but my weekly checkup page is there now, which that's okay. We're gonna work with it. Maybe I will even like it better. We shall see. I always start with a washi on the top, just because it looks pretty and decorative. Here are my script sticker. Here is where we have fund, which is what I guess, or you could call it category, whatever you want to call it. And then we have what we're planning on putting in there, what we spent, a starting balance, and an ending balance. You do have to close out, you have to close out the previous month before you can do this. That's very important. So let's write in all the funds first, and then we will look at last month's and see where we're at. All right, the first fund that we have is Granger, which that is our trash service. We have car tags. We have oil change / car maintenance. We just try to let this one build up, and we use it for oil changes as well as anything else, like minor things that come up. We don't put enough into it to do like a major car repair. We have doctor. We do have an HSA, so if we don't use everything in the fund that month, I do move it over to our HSA, so we don't generally carry a balance in here unless I know something's coming up, but then we put it over into the HSA. Well, okay, I should rephrase that. I put it in the HSA if I know something's coming up that we can use it for. There are some things that you can't use your HSA for, and so we have to keep some money in the doctor fund for, if that makes sense. Amazon Prime, this is just so I am prepared when it's time to pay that again, and I got a late start, so we're putting more in it than we need to each month. But then once I pay it, I will recalculate and see exactly how much needs to go in there each month for a year. Beauty, and then we have Christmas. We have our spring break fund right now, which is gonna get spent pretty soon here. Life insurance. This is both Jason and I's life insurance. And I don't do it, I don't have separate funds, it just all goes into the same fund. And then our auto insurance, which is very expensive in Michigan, so, and we only pay once every 6 months. So if you do not calculate that, that is that's a bad deal. It's like not paying for your propane, like not saving up for your propane bill if you have propane. I'm gonna go ahead and do the lines. I do have another whole section to set up as well, which comes out of a separate bank account. All right, now let's do what we're going to add. So we are going to add $22. We are going to add $37 for our car tags. We are adding $60 in oil change, $80 in our doctor fund, $24 in our Amazon Prime. Beauty, we are putting $20 in. Christmas, we are putting $40 in. Spring break, we're not putting anything in. Life insurance is $59.62. And auto insurance is $140.50. Now I am going to take my little thin washi here, and I'm going to separate this because this comes out of a separate bank account, and it's just how I like to do it. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the names of these other funds. All right, we have New Car, Plexus, Etsy, Miscellaneous, the YMCA. We also have a little Christmas fund in this bank account. We have our porch fund. We have my blow money, Jason's blow money, our emergency fund. This is only actually half of our emergency fund because we keep the other half in the other bank account because I am a tad paranoid. Journey has a little savings account. Jalea has a little savings account. And Jericho has a little savings account. All right, now we need to find out what our starting balances are. So I don't actually fill in the planned side for this until I get paid from Plexus, which happens mid-month, because all these budgets are set based off of my Plexus income. So I am going to just flip back and forth to find out our starting balances. And where I get the starting balances are from the end balance of the previous month. So you have to be real careful because you can get messed up a little bit. But our end balance was $23.26. For car tags, the ending was $90. Oil change, we have $138.33. In the doctor fund, we had 0 because I did switch that over to our HSA account. Amazon Prime, we have $48. Oh, see, I already messed up. That is so annoying. You have to be real careful which is precisely why I like to use an erasable pen. Okay. I will, yeah, that's gonna erase nicely. If I didn't have an erasable pen, I would be way more annoyed than I am right now, because then it would look crappy because I would have to cross it out and everything. Okay, so we are to Amazon Prime, which is $48. Beauty, we are actually in the negative, which is fine. $20 a month is plenty, but I tend to bulk buy these few items, like some of my makeup and then the girls' hair products. Like I just did like $100 order for the girls' hair products, but it's like I only do that like once every 6 to 8 months. So it's fine for me, it's fine to be in the negative for a little while. So $28.25. Christmas, we have 80. Spring break, we have 1381.18. Life insurance, we have 61.62. And auto insurance, we have 702.50. Okay, now all we have to do is put in the starting balances for all of these sinking funds, which again, I'm gonna try not to get screwed up. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know if you, okay, that'll work. All right, new car, 86, 88, 66. I don't know if I can remember, 86, 88. 86, 88, 66. We have 0 starting out in my Plexus account. Now this fund, this is like, I don't really know how to describe it, but I take all of our personal products out of this fund, anything that I'm reinvesting back into my Plexus business. So there's just a bunch of stuff, you know, when you own a business and you want to reinvest money into it, that is where I will take it from. And so I'm starting the month with a clean slate with nothing in there. For Etsy, I have $140.94. Miscellaneous, we're starting with a clean slate. I spent all of that. The YMCA always starts at 0. Christmas, we have $35.28, which that one had been in the negative for a while, so that's nice to see that one back in the positive. Our porch fund is up to $8,447.60. All right, my camera just died. I think I was at the porch, so $84.47.60. $84.47.60. I did take out the cash already, so we're starting with 0. We already have our blow money for the month. Our emergency fund is always $5,000. And then all of the kids' money, sadly, has stayed the same. We will add to this and do something with it. We just have not decided what we want to do yet. So $1,667.85. So there you have it. I always feel better when this is all done because I do track in my weekly checkups, I do track some of these categories just to keep an eye on them. And so maybe I will like having these right here. We will see. But we're getting closer to our goal. We have a $10,000 goal for this porch fund. And I did just buy some supplies for Etsy, but I'm trying to save up for a new printer for that, which is around $200, so getting close to that goal, while still, you know, making stickers is a very, like, supplies-driven business, so you have to make sure that you have enough to buy new supplies constantly. So I'm probably $100 off being able to buy that printer. What else? We have $8,688.66 in our new car fund. Our plan is once we get the porch built and done, all the money that we were putting towards the porch, we're really going to beef up this new car fund before we do anything else. Like we had talked about having a 6-month emergency fund instead of a 3-month, and so, but our cars are really old and we really don't want to borrow any money. So that's the plan for that. I do want to add in like an outside, like an outdoors sinking fund. Eventually, it has not happened yet, but I really need to save up year round for the spring and summer stuff, like all my garden stuff and just fertilizer for the lawn and all that kind of stuff, all those expenses that you have in the springtime and summer. Excuse me. So I hope you enjoyed watching me set up our sinking funds. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.